Well, what is going on, guys? So it's time for Palantir's earnings this week, and with the market in chaos and the YouTube finance community in chaos and the noise being at peak levels, Palantir's earnings seem to have never been more in jeopardy than they are right now. Add in the fact that the stock is in complete freefall this year so far, and is this the perfect setup for Palantir to dip under that dreaded $10 mark? So I want to address exactly what I see happening and my exact plan to handle it all. No hype, no drama, nothing like that. I just ask in exchange for you to gently tap that like button and consider subscribing too. It's super easy to do if you like the truth without the hype. And are you against having a team of investors, including me, working directly with you on how to value a stock or find great stocks or even how to raise cash? If you're not against all of that, then you need to know the sale ends tomorrow to join the Market Insiders private group, where you get full and direct access to me and a group of 6- and 7-figure investors. And you get access to 4 courses for free that teach you how to plan, do evaluation, build up your cash. And you can see my watch list with price targets, my buy and sell alerts. We got live weekly Q&As, exclusive videos, and a ton more. So check out the pinned comment. And before blasting me for promoting it, I have no ads, no sponsors. This is what YouTube pays me in a month, and I give half of that and half the group's proceeds to charity. All right, so this earnings season has been nothing short of extraordinary. I mean, basically you have mega caps acting like penny stocks, and click this video right up here for more on that. You have huge earning beats being rewarded with 20% downward moves, and you have huge misses being rewarded with 35% moves up. And so far, you also have small caps trading like large cap dividend stocks, so it's just kind of weird out there. Now, earnings usually don't make much sense at all, but it has been epically ridiculous so far. Now, having said all that, I see Palantir's earnings just a little bit differently than all that craziness. Now, as you guys already know, there is a constant battle with this stock. I mean, is it a future $1 trillion company, or does it belong in the penny stock scrap bin? That's basically the two camps everybody's in. There's kind of no in between with it. And I think Palantir's earnings this time around will give both sides ammunition. Now, my opinion for entertainment purposes only, I think Palantir beats on revenue and it increases their free cash flow to record levels. And for those of you that don't understand their structure, how they report, and the intricacies of the balance sheet, that is the number to watch most based on how they do their accounting. And if you're one of those that's still harping on insider selling or compensation or that sort of thing, then you may want to take a look at the accounting rules around that and how it's shown versus how it actually impacts the business itself. Nobody wants to hear it, and I'm definitely not giving an accounting lesson here. Now, on the flip side, I think it's going to be hard for Palantir to beat EPS, and it will comp poorly given the numbers before, so that will give the detractors more than enough ammunition right there to hammer their point that this is a $5 stock at best. Bottom line, there is nothing coming in this earnings that will either prove the bears or the bulls right with this stock. However, Alex and the team over there are not trying to win the battle today, honestly, and they are not even concerned with any of this at all. I mean, if you did your due diligence on this management team, you know that is not where their focus lies. And in my opinion, I believe management has been sandbagging their numbers just a little bit as well, and have been doing that for some time, so that's just kind of something to kind of keep in your mind up there as you're reviewing everything. So what am I doing personally? First, let me be very clear and upfront with this fact. If you are worried about what Palantir would do tomorrow, or finding the bottom, or guessing stock price movements based on what the Fed says or anything else like that, then you are short-term speculating or trying to time the market. I don't care what anybody else says, that's what you're trying to do, and nobody can do it. This is also why having your plan set before the earnings call is key. I know many of you guys hate that I say it, but planning and having price targets is the key to investing long-term. I personally have been buying this dip like crazy despite all the uncertainty because the stock has basically hit my price target. I mean, you want to give me Palantir at $11? Yes, please. Yeah, and I bought big. I wasn't waiting on an earnings call that may go great, terrible, or go great, but the stock movement is terrible. I don't care about any of that crazy uncertainty. And you absolutely can take advantage of this uncertainty if you play the long game and stay away from all the short-term speculation and guessing. So I'm simply sitting back and watching the numbers and then watching what Wall Street does to see if they give me some juicy discounts. If so, I absolutely will be a buyer as I have cash ready to deploy because I don't care about the short-term price action. I care about how the business is performing. Suddenly, strictly because the price goes down on the stock, Palantir isn't performing as a company? Really? If Wall Street wants to give me sub $10 pricing, then I will happily take it, although I think that is highly unlikely unless there's a surprise on the earnings call or something like that. But hey, If they want to give it to me, I'll gladly take it. Holding and looking to add at your price target when short-term issues arise, like an earnings call that is great, but the stock sells off anyway, is the perfect time I like to add. But I want to hear from you. What do you think will happen this earnings call? I mean, will they beat? Will the stock run? Will it be ugly and crater the stock? I mean, I'd love to hear your predictions too. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.